Go back to my channel now. Oh man, what a game. Oh, what a game. All Blacks just won. All Blacks just won. We just scraped through. What an occasion, what drama, and also what a haka as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. Comment below if you enjoyed the game. And I want to hear your thoughts about the game today. Just comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well. But man, what a game. Let's just be honest. Let's give credit to England. I mean, they deserve this victory. They put a lot of pressure on us, and they also played a good game. And some unnecessary calls made by Steve Borthwick. Marcus Smith being on the bench. That was a tough one because he was a game changer. His kicks was on point. He was getting those penalties over, and luckily he didn't play the whole 80 because, he would have caused havoc and we would have lost the game. But I don't know about that switch. I thought that Marcus Smith would have played the whole 80, but unfortunately George North, the experience came on, but didn't execute, didn't nail those key moments. He missed the penalty kick and also missed a drop goal, and that's how we won. And honestly, to be honest, realistically, some worry signs for our ABs. I mean, we won, but still not good enough. So let me know your thoughts about the game and also the players' performance. I mean, overall, like, what do you think of the All Blacks' overall performance in this game? I'd like to hear your thoughts. It'd be interesting because, just judging by my thoughts of the game, there's a lot to improve on. But I just thought in this video, I'm just going to talk quickly and go to the player stats and the players that stand out for me and that stood out for me in the game, I guess. But let's break it down now. These player ratings, performance, are very disappointing. I mean, just remember these ratings are based on the contributions of the players during the game against England. So Tamati Williams, he had a tough outing. I mean, I gave him a 5. I mean, he struggled to make impact in that scrum. But he had a few unforced errors, but he needed to step up. But I gave him a 5. And also Cody Taylor, I mean, we didn't see much of him. He was out of the game, and so he's concussed. He didn't participate throughout the game, so it's going to be worried signs. I mean, whether he's going to play against Ireland. I mean, he's a key to that front row. So Cody Taylor, off the game, early minutes, that was huge. So hopefully he gets to play or not, but it doesn't look promising just the way he was doing a bit of Michael Jackson there, but I don't think he's going to play against Ireland. Asafo Moore, he came on and put a huge impact. I mean, I gave him a 6. I mean, he brought some physicality, but as you know, his set piece was okay. I mean, in terms of his throwing, but still needs to get better. Not good enough, but needs to get better. Taro Lomax, I gave him a solid 7. He was a standout in the front row. His scrummaging was solid, was strong, and showed good energy around the park. Then Scott Barrett, I gave him a 5.5. I mean, he was okay in glimpses. I mean, he had a few crucial errors in defence, and they could lead to scoring opportunities for England, and he needs to be more disciplined. Struggles with that. And Tupuvai, I mean, I gave him a 6. I mean, he had a good work rate, around the park, but struggled to dominate in the breakdown, but needs to be more aggressive in tackling. I mean, what about that hit from South? He contained him really well with that big hit. So, it looked like he struggled a bit. I think he had knee injury. He had a bit of a niggle coming off, so hopefully it's not serious, but hopefully he gets another shot next week against Ireland. And obviously Wallace Atiti, he was a standout man of the match for me. Man, he played a key role in that number 6. Be good to see which it'll be interesting. Let me know your thoughts. Is he a 6? Okay, let me know your thoughts. Is he a 6 or is he a 8? Okay, you let me know because this guy, it's like he's a experienced. He's a veteran. It's like he's played 100 Test caps under his belt. He just keeps um, his performance is so consistent. He's always been consistent every game. He's an amazing player, powerhouse. Man, he made some good runs. He opened up, he created a lot of space in attack and, especially in open play. Man, he was just making those, bust those tackles and, those line breaks. Man, it was amazing. So he was a standout. I gave him a solid 9. So let me know your thoughts, whether he's a 6 or is he a 8. I mean, it's hard because, yeah, he's good in both positions. I mean, he can play both. He's quite versatile, flexible. So, he's a future man. He's going to be dangerous in that Rugby World Cup 2027. Sam Cane, yeah, about 6.5. I mean, he tried to lead the team, with his experience, his leadership, but often found himself outnumbered in the breakdown. I mean, he probably made one turnover, I'm not sure, but he needs to be, I think his forwards need to be better and also needs better support from his forwards as well. Ari Savia, yeah, he was one of the better performers as well. I mean, his energy and effort was evident, but wasn't enough to, to turn the tide. So I gave him a 7. Cortes Ratsama, yeah, 5. He struggled to control the tempo of the game. His distribution wasn't sharp enough to create opportunities. Then Bowden Barrett, I gave him a 6. I mean, he showed flash of brilliance. What about that pass, the inside ball, and then Will Jordan scoring that try? That was amazing. So, but I guess often he's found himself on the back foot at times, but not all times. But yeah, but needs to be more involved in the playmaking. But he's experienced, we know what he's capable of. So, yeah, I guess Barrett at 10 was a good option. Caleb Clark, yeah, we haven't seen much of him. I mean, we haven't played direct. I mean, we've played in the middle a bit too much. We haven't used our wingers. Caleb Clark was quiet. I mean, I gave him a 5 because he had some good runs, but was largely contained by the England defence. Needs to be more dynamic, but like I said, probably need some more ball out wide, to utilise our wingers like Mark Talia. We're not, obviously we know what their capabilities. I mean, man, they're good finishers. Mark Talia, yeah, he was a standout for me. 6, I gave him a 6. He worked hard, scored 2 tries, but he was good in the air. Those high balls. But just needs to be more decisive in the attack as well. Just needs to be more involved into the game. But he had a stellar performance for me. Geordie Barrett, yeah, I gave him a 6.5. He just came out of injury, from a knee injury. Solid on defence, but like others, he failed to influence the game enough on attack. Rika Ioane, yeah, I gave him a 5. He was average. I mean, disappointing performance. I mean, he needs to find his way to break tackles and getting into space and execution. I mean, he had some, we know what, his power, his speed, once he gets that ball, you inject him into the game, he's lethal, he's dangerous. But we didn't see much of Rika Ioane today. Will Jordan, yes, gave him a 6. He showed glimpses of his potential, but lacked in the support needed to turn those into scoring opportunities. We know what he's capable as well. He's a try-scoring machine. Ofa Tuangafasi, yeah, I gave him a 6. I mean, coming off the bench, he was reliable, and, he was dominant at scrummage as well, and he added impact into, coming off the bench. So, definitely played a vital part. His experience and his leadership as well was huge in that front row. And also Cam Roygaard, when the bench players came, it just changed the momentum of the game. It just suddenly changed, and I gave Cam Roygaard a solid 7. I mean, he was good. I mean, his passes were crisp. He just controlled the tempo of the game really well. That's how we scored that try, the winning try from Mark Tele on the corner. But yeah, he had a solid performance, Cam Wigard. And also Anton Leonard-Brown, coming as an impact. We saw a glimpse of him in the field, but coming off the bench, he fought hard, but didn't manage to break in the line as he normally does. But I'd like to see more of that next week, coming into a tough task against Ireland. We know that, Anton Leonard-Brown's a powerful player. He's got a lot of experience. But yeah, he was awesome. And also Basilio Tossi. Now I gave him a solid 7. He impressed me today. I mean, he dominated in that scrum. How about that? From his average performance in Japan coming into a big game, crucial game against England. He stepped up for me, so I gave him a solid 7. And then Patrick Tupolotu, I gave him a solid 7 as well. I mean, his powerful runs, his impact, his leadership, his experience, man, it was amazing. Good to see Patrick Tupolotu out there coming off the bench. He made impact, and we'll love to see him start on that lock next week against Ireland. David McKenzie, I gave him a 6. I mean, a solid 6. I mean, he stood out for me as well, coming off the bench, where he belongs. He made impact into the game, if he didn't get that kick over, oh my gosh. Yeah, then we'll be ripping into him. Pretty sad, really. Poor guy. But he stepped up and he got the kick over and we won the game. So it was crucial. But he stepped up for me. And haven't seen much of Sammy Penny Finau, so I haven't really seen much of him. So hope to see more of him next week. So coming off the bench. So there you have it. I mean, a disappointing performance. Let's be honest, All Blacks need to get better. They need to get better against Ireland. They've got a tough game and they got to sort out their game. But yeah, what do you think of the performance, as I mentioned before at the beginning of my video? What do you think of the performance? Let us know your comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and subscribe for more rugby content. And thanks for tuning in. And keep the rugby spirit alive. Keep supporting your teams. And we'll see you in the next video.